What's up everybody, this is Cheese Mr. Poof and welcome you back to Tamriel Tuesday, your weekly dosage of Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay on the Cheese Mr. Poof channel, and what's up? It's good to be back. You might have noticed that there was no episode last week. That was because we got an exclusive spoiler card for Return to Clockwork City. And yeah, you can probably check that video out. I'll probably put a little link at the end of this video so you can check that out. So yeah, we got an exclusive spoiler, so immediately when we got the card that we were going to spoil, we went into scripting, filming, editing, and then put it out on Friday. So that's why there was no episode last week, but hey, we're back this week, and some stuff did happen. Well, oh, look at that. We're legend. Yeah, I hit legend with a combination of aggro crusader, mid-range prophecy mage. I think that's it. So yeah, played those decks, got into legend, feels pretty good. Legend 642, but hey, we got there. Feels pretty good. So yeah, now I can just play whatever I want. So yeah, let's check out the deck that we will be playing today, and it is a deck I like to call Tempo Blue. Why is it Tempo Blue? Well, look at this here. We have 7 endurance cards and 44 intelligence cards, so we're pretty much mono blue here. On first glance it looks pretty basic. We got some value cards here, like the Daggerfall Mages, well, Camelon Hero, Warcrafter, Harpy, all the basic stuff, but let's look at the more interesting, questionable picks in the deck. We have Baron of Tyr. Sure, buff the team, get some guard in there. Dress Renegade, I mean this is actually way more common nowadays, because it is a 4/4 guard for 4 in intelligence, and it's a very good creature. Nothing weird about these guys are just staples. Royal Sage, we're trying to be pretty aggressive, and on curve, if we've been aggressive enough, this is going to be real good. And now we get to some jank. Court Wizard. Yeah, there are no like excellent mind-breaking 5-drops in intelligence, so this is what we'll have to cope with. So yeah, got the Court Wizards in there, and the rest is pretty much just good stuff like Conjuration Scholars, High King Emmerich, and then Kano. These 2 late-game bombs especially. So the only like mono endurance cards in the deck are Haunting Spirits and Dragontail Saviors, because those are really good cards to play on curve, especially if they have some creatures. Dragontail is good. Haunting Spirit is like, they really don't want to kill this, but they have to kill this. So that's the game plan. We're gonna play good creatures on curve, and I hope this deck works. So yeah, let's see how it works in Legend, in the ranked ladder. Okay, we got a match. And it is a fellow founder of the game. Well, not founder of the game, but an early supporter. Legend 377. Playing the Warrior. Probably tossing Arcanist here. These are really good together. The Ward and the 3/3 that has Last Gasp is a really good combination. If they can't deal with that, that's going to be real devastating.
Luck to your house.
I mean, it also almost works as like the same way the mid-range sorcerer works. Not quite, but like most of the cards in the deck are pretty much the same as a mid-range sorcerer. We just made a few tweaks, and here we go.
Friend.
Let's get there. I'm very happy that I hit Legend. Like, this is the first time I've ever hit, like, the Legend rank in a card game, even though I played Hearthstone for, like, 2 years, 4 years. So it feels pretty good. Okay. It's either a Daggerfall or a Haunting Spirit. Maybe Daggerfall. I might just actually trade here, because we want to have the board state. So yeah.
Your blood will spill. By the 8th, they will meet their mates.
We drop that. We still have a ward creature. We can drop Haunting Spirit next turn. It's going to be real good.
Tawaka watches over me.
That doesn't affect me as much as you'd think. Well, maybe we hit first.
Blood will spill. Share or take.
I mean, yeah, lightning bolt does cost 5, but we're going to be racing. We're going to be racing real hard. So I wonder if this is orcs. The Mage Slayer is a very weird cut. Like, Mage Slayer and Witherhand Cultist? You really don't want me to use actions, huh? Kind of interesting, kind of interesting.
A dark omen for you.
Come on. If you play like some kind of a guard, I would be happy to trade my 3/3 into it. I think the stats that the Haunting Spirit gives
The longer the odds, the
is a bit more
I'm ready to
valuable
join the circle.
than the 3/3 body itself at sometimes. Hey, we can actually use a ring charge to get a court wizard. What? Well, is that good? Oh, let's hit here first.
Blood will spill.
Nothing.
Share or take you.
Nothing. One more time. Although we do push more damage with the Camelon heroes here, so... And I do think I am ahead in this race, so we don't need to use the ring charge.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Yeah, I think I'm fine here. Let's see. A Daedra here would be pretty bad. But I could just run this and this into it. I would get the buffs. So yeah, he's hitting here.
omen for you.
Oh wow, Bolt is actually quite good. We're just going to use to remove the 4/3 there. We are ahead on tempo.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Oh yeah,
You should.
so revenge. We could roll Cunning Ally. We have a fair chance of getting the Firebolt. I mean, 44 intelligence cards in the deck. But I feel like I want to go in with the Haunting Spirit first. Also, I could use my Ring Charge to play a 6 Magicka Bolt and hit with this. It's not what I want to be doing, though. Let's actually hit here. Yep, that's the thing. I might have to just run the Canning Ally.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Yep, we hit the bolt. Oh yeah, that cost... Well, it's a good thing we had the Ring Charge. We do lose some life there, but that's fine.
Do not test me, knave.
Swing the 4.
Your blood
Swing
will
the 2.
spill. Share or take.
Swing the 5. We can actually hardcast a Lightning Bolt with the Witherhand Cultists on the field. We have a 5/5 with Ward. Things are looking pretty good for us. And we didn't even get to play Court Wizard. Shucks. But yeah, not many things save them here. I don't think anything saves them here. Can't rage, you have nothing to play that could rage. Yeah, no. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for the opponent there. Pretty sure we have this one in the bag. But do go on, hit my face. I mean,
The victory is yours.
Court Wizard does draw cards, which is nice. But I still think we need a powerful 5-drop for intelligence. Okay, we have another match. Let's get in here. Wow, 1,405. Chuck these. I would like to keep one ally, just in case we need the bolt. Let's get some 2-drops. Well, that's not a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop. Okay. We're gonna top deck a 2-drop next turn. That's the plan.
Luck
Back to your house. So yeah. Court Wizard, the only 5-drop that I could think of running in this deck. But I mean, yeah, here he is. Mr. Wizard himself. Okay, so this is not an ideal hand at all for starting. We can probably just clutch back. Kind of depends what they're playing. Daggerfall.
By the 8th, they will meet their mate.
Next turn we'll roll for a Cunning Ally. Or maybe we just play Drez. We could play Drez. So yeah, Court Wizard, the 5-drop that we're running. I mean, in the new set we are getting the whatchamacallit. Say the name. Memory Wraith, which is a 5-mana 5/5 with an upside, so honestly, I would not even mind running it in this deck. I think it's fine to drop a 5-mana 5/5 on curve. I mean, it's better than drawing a card, maybe? Maybe it is. Because in neutral we don't have a 5-mana 5/5, and even if we did, that would kinda screw with my Cunning Ally. I guess we have to hit here.
Share or take.
And res.
I'll keep a lookout.
Now we can just bolt the Drez and finish off the 2/2, which is certainly a play.
There's a plan. There's always a
Okay,
plan.
that's not bolt, which is good. Also, we can just kill this if we roll Cunning Ally. I mean, there's always a chance that we hit those few purple cards that we have in the deck. I suppose that would suck, but the chances of that happening are so low that even if it happens a few times, I wouldn't even be that mad. What is this deck? Could be some kind of a control mage. I mean, these are all cards seen in the control mage, and that just that tells me what the deck is entirely. It is the support control mage. Okay, what can I do here? We can roll the Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
And now we have the tools to kill the 3/2 that gains him health, but I'm going to not do that yet. I'm going to play the Dragon Tail Savior because it does get the +2 attack.
Child's
Finish that off, hit the face. See, we got a 3/3 body, we have a Firebolt in hand, we have a 4/3 in the other lane. I think that was a pretty good turn for us. Who knows what we'll do next. Court Wizard, Bolt, might just be the play. Question is, what do they play this turn? Blow is fine. It's not the end of the world. Ooh, another Dragon Tail. Do I have a better play here? Actually, I do. I could play Dragon Tail, Daggerfall, and Bolt. I feel like that's better than just Bolt Court Wizard right now. So yeah.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
And this way I'm playing around Dawn's Wrath.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers. I have
So we hit here,
child's play.
and here.
Share or take you.
Okay, so if I hit here and it's... Okay, let's look at the worst case scenarios. It's Javelin. Kills probably either this or this. Bolt. Worst case scenario, we'll lose a creature.
Share or take you.
I'm gonna roll. Let's see. We can't be shackled because of the Drez Renegade. Yep. That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. That result is fine by me. You have to look at your options when popping runes. So I'm just waiting for those supports to hit the field. That's not a support at all. It does kind of kill me. I did not play around Ice Storm there. That's my bad.
Don't underestimate. I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Now, Dawn's Wrath is a thing. Don't know if he wants the Dawn's Wrath this board. Javelin is also a thing. Whoa, 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 what? Hey, Sadras Agent is actually not bad. I'm actually not mad. You're playing Wabbajack, okay. That's like...
Luck to your house.
I got... If I had a hat, I would tip it right now because you're playing Wabbajack. That's pretty hilarious. So we're gonna draw a card here. We do go face first, right?
Take arms!
Yep, if he gets it, if he gets it. That's right.
I'm here to help, not play politics.
I'm here to help.
To dust with
This thing's gonna go away.
The ambition of the Telvar
Two last
knows
gaps in
no
this lane.
bounds.
A 3-5 and a 2-1 in this lane. But dude, Wabbajack. That's jank. That's some jank. I love that. We have a lot of damage. Also, I love the fact that I have two last gasps in play. So board clears are kind of reduced in value. Also, Ice Storm leaves this alive. He can't hurt Wabbajack, then Ice Storm. But like, Wabbajack is such a random card that you never know what you're gonna get with the Wabbajack. Oh, he goes for the Storm.
At your service.
We do get an arrow in the knee, which is kind of funny. Execute, huh? Sure.
I didn't sign up to kill.
I did not sign up for this. Arrow in the knee doesn't really do anything. I guess this is the play.
Don't underestimate me.
I don't want to commit to one single lane against a control mage of any kind, really. So if he Dawn's Wrath's here, I still have these. If he Dawn's Wrath's here, I do get a last gasp trigger. Also, two Ice Storms out. Wabbajack on the last gasp creature would be a thing, but Wabbajack is so, like, it's such a wild card, literally, that you can't really trust on it. Can't put all your trust in the Wabba. That's pretty janky, that is. It's probably gonna trade. Do we pop that? This is pretty tough. Nah, just in case. Because we have the arrow in the knee, so we can finish that off if he chooses not to trade.
Spoil my plan.
He did not trade. Okay, so let's just make that Dawn's Wrath happen here. So we can push damage with these and hopefully get lethal. Okay. Hive Defender there, huh? That is certainly a play. So yeah, we arrow this so he won't get any creatures from prophecies to help him heal.
I didn't sign up
Hit
to
here
kill.
first. Hit here second. And I think I just misplayed. Probably should have equipped the Steel Dagger. Okay. not to worry. We're just going to be delayed. Camelon Hero's pretty good.
For the grave.
To dust with you!
Hit once. This boy goes
An
here.
adventurer like you.
It's highly unlikely that he gets back from 3 health. Right? Okay, Ice Storm. Okay, yeah, we got the game. This wouldn't finish it though, but Ancano does. Ancano is such a good card. I don't know why I ever considered not putting it in this deck, but hey. Tempo Blue doing its job in the legend ranks. I can't believe it. We're 559, boys. This is how we climb. And what did we get? Warrior's Fury and some coins. That's nice. So yeah, that was this week's episode. I actually really enjoy this deck and this build all around. Like, it's so out of the ordinary because there's cards like Court Wizard and Dress Guard. I don't know how you feel about the deck, but I really like it. It's not like top tier, but as you can see there, it can win games. It has a lot of good cards in it. The consistency with the Cunning Ally, because it's mostly blue, that's why it's Tempo Blue. That's why we almost always get the Firebolt. And we have a pretty good sweep of all-around good creatures in it, so the aggression is pretty easy to pull off. But yeah, that was this week. That was this week's episode of Tamriel Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a comment down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more card game content like this, and yeah. Also, just clearing it that this was the mystery deck that you were supposed to vote for. I'm not gonna have a voting this week. I'll probably bring it back next week, but I already have a deck in mind for the next Tamriel Tuesday, so you're just gonna have to deal with that and see how it goes, because we do get the new set before I make the next Tamriel Tuesday, so I'm gonna have to toy around with new cards, so we'll see what I come up with when the new set hits. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next one.